Hey everyone, Natalie here today with things you should know. We're talking all things radon. What is it? Have you ever had it done? How often should you have it done? Jim with Cascade Radon joins us now. We're in Northwest Portland, standing in front of homes. So if you've bought and sold a house, within the last 15 years, you've likely had this done on your property, but perhaps you've been in your home a long time. Is this something you should be having done regularly? Well, Jim can answer these questions for us, but let's start from the beginning. Why is this something we need to have done at all? What's going on with the radon testing?
Portland has joined a fairly significant list of large metropolitan areas, Denver, Pittsburgh, Chicago, that have a radon issue, and it is related to our geology. We get to blame Montana for this. They sent a lovely amount of Missoula flood granite with a uranium content, and we all know that uranium is something that's used over the last several decades for nuclear power purposes and weaponry. But in soil, it produces radon as a natural byproduct of the breakdown of that uranium. So if you have a home sitting on top of soil that is laden with this material, that leads to the possibility of high amounts of radon, which is a Class A carcinogen, being in the house. And the health concern, obviously, is related to lung cancer. And so what we want folks to know is that this is nothing to sniff at. It's the second leading cause of lung cancer here in the United States, behind cigarette smoking.
So that's why, yes, we should all have it done, even if you've been in your home a long time, even if you're not ready to sell. How often let's say I just bought my home last year, it happened. Is this something I should do every year, every 5 years?
If it wasn't tested during the home inspection, we would then say, yes, certainly. Go down to your local hardware store. You can pick up a radon test kit. You can have professionals come in and set up electronic monitoring and do a radon test. But certainly the mantra here is please test the home and get a result, and then the test will have a report. It'll help you interpret the results, determine do I have an issue or not, and then from there, with that information, you decide, am I concerned about this? And we're hoping that you are. And then you will certainly go and seek out professional consultation to talk about mitigation, how to solve it.
Because if it is an issue in your property, it doesn't mean pack up and leave immediately. There is a way to solve it and reduce those levels.
Absolutely. It's like a number of different home improvement projects that you could do with regards to painting or insulation, weatherization. A radon system typically costs maybe between, let's say, $1,600 and $2,000 all inclusive to mitigate a home. And then that fix is, in a sense, permanent as long as that system fan is running, and they're benchmarked to run 10, 12, 15 years continuously. So it's a relatively simple fix. It's been tried and true. The engineering is solid. We've done thousands of them ourselves.
So also don't let it scare you away during the inspection process if you're about to buy a home. If there are some elevated levels, don't let it scare you off from buying the property.
If you love the house, if this is your dream house that you just absolutely have fallen in love with, do not let radon be a kibosh. It's easily solved. It's guaranteed. The results will be there. The levels will be reduced. It'll be then a happy, healthy house.
Did you tell me how often I should be having this done at my home?
Once you're in a property and you have tested, EPA suggests that you should keep your finger on the pulse. You could test every other year with one of those home test kits, and that's $15, $20.
Worth it. All really good information, Jim. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
If you have any questions for him, feel free to post in the comments section below. You'll monitor those and answer their questions if they have any. Thank you, Jim. All right, don't take it for granted, and certainly don't take it lightly. It's a big health concern for many in our area. So have your home tested and certainly check it out. With things you should know, I'm Natali Marmion with all things real estate related. Have a great day.
Thanks.